Hi, this is Diana at the Bengal Public Library. Today we're going to do the letter I for ABC Storytime. I'm going to show you right here up on the curtain. We have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're the 9th letter into the alphabet. So before we start, I'm going to find out how you are. How are you? How are you? How are you? How are you today? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I've sung my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? Well, you would not believe, I actually found a book on ice. There's an alphabet book, and there's no words in it at all. It's just some mice writing in cursive. It is written by Jim Arnosky, and it was printed in the United States. Later on, I will show you a cursive paper. I know you're all little, but you can take a magic marker and just go over my tracings because I did it in extra large paper. A. B. These mice are on a pond ice skating. C. D. E. F. G. Now with their skate blades, they are carving these letters in the ice. H. I. J. K, L, M. 3 letters on one page. And oh, it's so much fun, it's just a circle. P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W. This has no mouse writing on it right now. X, Y, Z. That is mouse writing, and you'll have some cursive to do, even though you're a little kid. Now why I decided to read Curious George Builds an Igloo is because I work at a school. And a little boy had seen this on the Curious George TV shows, and everyone has a science theme. Curious George Builds an Igloo. Published by Houghton Mifflin Harcourt Publishing Company, Boston, New York. It was a beautiful winter day. George was up early. Next door, his friend Bill was up too. Bill was building a house out of ice. It's called an igloo, Bill said. I'm going to sleep in it tonight. George wanted to help. He also wanted to sleep in the igloo. It would be a lot of fun. George tried just stacking some blocks of snow. It was not easy. They kept slipping and sliding. First, you make a circle in the snow, said Bill. The snow blocks go around the circle. This makes a sturdy base for more snow blocks to go on top. Bill showed George how to stack snow blocks on top of the base. Around and around they went until there was only a hole left at the top. The last piece is called the keystone, Bill said. It keeps all the other snow blocks in place. You have to fill in all the cracks, Bill said. This keeps the igloo nice and warm inside. They smoothed out the snow blocks. Bill and George filled all the spaces with snow. George was impressed, but Bill's igloo was a little too small. George wanted to build his own igloo, a big igloo that would fit his bed and some friends and maybe a party with music. George got to work. This time he made the circle bigger. He stacked the snow blocks around and around, just as Bill had taught him. George worked on his igloo until the sun went down. It was a big igloo. It even had a window. But George was a tired monkey. He did not have time to fill all the cracks with snow. The man with the yellow hat helped move George's warm bed into the igloo. George bundled up and went to sleep. Soon George woke up. He was very cold. The window was drafty. The cracks were letting the cold air in. George really wanted to spend the night in the igloo. What could he do? You ponder that. Okay, while I turn the page. The man had told George to come inside if he got cold, so George worked quickly and built a new igloo in his living room. It was nice and warm inside the house. He crawled into his new igloo and went to sleep again. The living room was the perfect temperature for sleeping, but it was too warm for a house made of snow. Oh, now ponder this. What happened next? George's indoor igloo began to melt. When George woke up the next morning, his igloo had melted. It had turned into a big puddle and a big mess to clean up. Lucky for George, his outdoor igloo was still standing. The big igloo was too cold for sleeping, but it was just right for a party. George and his friends spent the whole winter playing in his big igloo until it melted away in the spring. Now I have a little song about ice. I love ice, I love ice. It's so nice, it's so nice. I love to put ice in my drink. I love to skate around the rink. I love to play with ice in the sink. I love ice. Now, Flat Stanley is a book that we have in chapter books and in easy readers. Flat Stanley on Ice. It is published by HarperCollins publisher. This is about a boy who is thin, very thin. Stanley Lambchop lived with his mother, his father, and his little brother Arthur. Stanley was 4 feet tall, about a foot wide and half an inch thick. He was this thick. He had been flat ever since the bulletin board fell on top of him. Stanley was still discovering new things about being flat. It turned out he was great at catching snowflakes. Stanley was not so great at making snow angels. You're too flat to sink in the snow. Hey, Arthur. Hi, Stanley called their friend Martin Tibbs. Coach Bart waved hello. I can't wait to get on the ice, said Arthur, grabbing his skates. Now that Stanley's feet were flat, they didn't fit into skates anymore. But Stanley wondered if he could just use his feet as skates. I hope this works, he said. Stanley stood up on the ice. He pushed off with his left foot, then his right. Whoosh! He took off. Stanley couldn't believe how terrific he was at skating. It was his best flat discovery yet. Look at him spin, said Martin. Did he just carve his name on the ice? Said Coach Bart. I could make a snow angel, said Arthur. Another book that has cursive in it. Stanley swooped a glider for hours. Arthur skated too, though he did more sliding than gliding. Phew, I'm hot, said Arthur after a while. He took off his jacket. Me too, said Martin. They weren't the only ones who felt it getting warmer. Coach barked with his whistle. "Everyone off the ice!" "No!" complained the skaters. "I bought hot chocolate," he said. In 6 seconds, the ice was empty, except for Stanley still skating in the middle of the pond. "Stanley!" yelled Arthur. "Stanley!" yelled Martin. Out on the ice, Stanley heard his name. "Wow," he said, "they're cheering. I'd better put on a good show." Stanley got going fast. He pushed off his big toe and did a split in the air. When he landed, there was a loud pop. Stanley looked down. The ice is cracking right between his feet. "Help!" cried Stanley. "Help!" Arthur shouted back at him. "Lie down, Stanley. Make a snow angel." "Shh," thought Stanley. Was this really the time to tease him about snow angels? So what if he was too flat to sink into the snow? Then Stanley understood. If he lay down on the ice, he would be too flat to sink. Carefully, Stanley spread out. He was safe for now. But how would he get off the ice? Back ashore, Arthur was busy. "We need a rope," he called. "Help me tie the scarves together, the arms of the jackets too." "Good thing, Arthur," said Coach Bart. "We're on it," said Martin. All the skaters pitched in. Soon they had a long rope to toss to Stanley. Stanley caught it on the first try. "Pull," ordered Arthur. Everyone gave a mighty tug. Stanley came flying across the ice. Stanley flew a little too well, off the ice past the skaters and straight into a snowbank. "I'm okay," said Stanley, spitting out a mouthful of snow. Coach Bart poured hot chocolate for everyone. He raised his mug. "Here's to Arthur Lambchop, who kept his cool when things got warm." "Yay, Arthur," everyone cheered. Stanley cheered loudest of all. And the next time the pond froze, Stanley gave Arthur an extra big thing. Now I know winter is coming, so I hope you all be very careful and don't go on the ice. Okay, do you remember the song, "I'm a Little Teapot"? How about "I'm a Little Ice Cube"? I'm a little ice cube, frosty and square. I make things cold everywhere. If I get too warm, you'd better watch out, 'cause I will melt without a doubt. Now for you boys out there, I'm sure you know what a Zamboni is. It's a machine that cleans the ice at a skating arena. I'm Cool by Kate and Jim McMullan. Harcourt, published by Balzer Bray. Intermission. Here comes the Zamboni machine. He's got 18 minutes to do his thing, but I don't know. Can he fix ice this bad? Chill, big talker. I've got it what it takes to do the job. 'Cause I'm a blade packing, ice shaving, snow eating, water spraying, slur slurping, towel dragging, triple tank truck. Yep. Hey down there, Zamboni machine, go, go, go. Not so fast, big talker. Gotta check the damages. Look at all those dents and pits and ruts. The rougher the ice, the deeper I shave. Zamboni machine, yeah, I'll move like a turtle. Look, the clock's ticking. Hit the gas, finish up, so we can get back to the game. Talker dude, you can't rush my moves. Why don't you tell those fans up the stands how I fix the ice? Ah, never mind. I can talk big talk too, you know. Here I go. Rough ice in front of me. Zamboni. Smooth ice behind. How do I do it? Crank up your X-ray vision, and I will show you how. Blade, shave the ice and make it snow. Level auger, spit snow to center. Tall auger, whirl it up. Paddle, shoot it into my belly of a snow tank. Wash water, squirt. Vacuum, suck up the yucky water. Slurp. Warm water pipe, spritz, fill up the dents and pits and ruts. Towel, spread the water out. Water freeze into fresh, slick ice. Even if you know how a bumblebee flies or a spider spins her web, it's still magic. Same here. Je me sens bien, baby, that's right. Round and around and around and around and around and around I go, till the whole ring's smooth as glass. Wheeling down the home stretch, belly full of snow, count down the tick-tock. Welcome back, hockey fans. Here come the players. Look at going that new fast ice super job Zamboni machine. You know, I've always wanted to drive one of those buggies. Face off. Tiger number 3 has the puck. He's flying on this ice. No dents, no ruts. Nothing to stop him. He shoots, and what do you think the next word's going to be? Scores! A Z machine, Z machine, Z machine, yeah. Coolest job in the world right here, baby. And I hope you've all seen a Zamboni machine. It's really a nice thing to watch. Okay, because we're talking about ice, I have my letter I, and this is a page. You have to decide which things melt and which things don't melt. We have a candle, a hat, bread, a snowman, an apple, flowers, football, ice cream, ice cube, and chocolate. This is a fun page to do. Then I have mouse writing on ice, and I love to write big, so I have all the uppercase letters of the alphabet done in cursive. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. So if you have a felt tip punter, you just want to have fun, it's like you're on a road. So I'm going to be on the E road, and I'm going to trace the letter with my marker. In every bag there will be a blue balloon. You take your blue balloon, you put it over the nozzle of your faucet, you fill it up until it's about this big. Then you have to have an adult tie it off for you, and you're going to put it in your freezer and make sure it really freezes well. Then you can take it out and put it in a cup or on a plate. And you get some salt. You're going to peel off the rubber, sprinkle salt on it really well. The salt will make some parts melt and leave some ruts in it. Then you can see if mom or dad has some food coloring, and put the food coloring in it, and it will go right into the dents, and you'll have a pretty colored ice ball. We have cursive, we have does it melt or not, and we have an ice ball that you can make. Thank you. So next week will be the letter J.